home your skills. Look, boy, you in the danger room. Yeah, you in the danger room. Come on now.
I apologize for the music. Hey guys, it's the Funky Eagle here. Welcome back to another video, but I'm trying Don't Starve this time instead of FIFA because the last video was awful. It just didn't go down well, didn't really get any views. But I hope you enjoy the series. It's just going to be a fresh start on something that my friend reminded me of. So as you can see, I'm just picking up the basics like saplings, berries, carrots, that sort of thing. Well, I haven't got any carrots yet, but I will be, yeah, you'll see carrots quite soon, hopefully. So, we're just picking up some flint for tools, because we need an axe, or we'll probably die in the first night. That would be very unfortunate, because this series would end up being quite short. I hope that it's quite long, but I cannot guarantee it'll be too long, because it's actually been quite a while since I've played this. But, as you can see, I'm getting the basics for the first night. You never have to go mad on the first day. Like, you know, I'm never expecting, like, oh, science machine here, oh, everything, this, that, and the other. Because you're unlikely to spawn right next to a ton of, like, you know, the sort of striped rocks are the only ones you can really get gold nuggets on. So, it's unlikely to get a science machine on the first day. But if you do get it, then you've done pretty well, and you're quite lucky to get it. But as you expect, most people, just like me now, we're just getting the basics done first because we can't really expect too much on the first day. But hopefully, over time, we will get better, and I hope we do because we're doing quite well. And I think we're coming up to this sort of area where I like to sort of live basically. You know, I'm just wondering about play there. I said the wrong word. As you can see, just a couple of bits, some nice carrots, some berries, some grass. There's nothing really nice about grass, but it can be used as fuel or the occasional trap. One thing actually that's very important is a crock pot. It basically means you can make better recipes, get better food, and in general live happier and healthier on this game. But it's a bit hard to at first. Like, when I first played it, I died in the first night. Partly because my hunger somehow got very low, and also the darkness. I didn't have a clue what to do. But as you expect for a new game, you never do well the first time unless you watched a lot of YouTube videos on it, and I'd never heard of it till I downloaded it. So it's that sort of thing that it looked like a good game, so I downloaded it, and I did like it at first, and I sort of got bored of it, so that started just all I ever played was FIFA 15. Then one of my friends came round for a stay one day, and he actually reminded me of this game. And we did do quite a good world, but I ended up dying of darkness on it, because I'd gone slightly insane, and I had no fuel, even though we had a great base. I survived 25 days on that world, and considering like a lot of the videos you see, like, oh, I got 1,000 days, oh, I got 2,000 days, well, that's on the computer, and it's probably hacked, like modded it. But this is no mod, mainly because partly because it's on a PS4, and also because, like, you know, I'm not that sort of person. Like, obviously, yeah, I like to sort of get the best out of my game, but I wouldn't say I like to try and mod this sort of game. Oh, these rabbits are being quite annoying. I just can't catch them. But yeah, I think I've spawned in quite a good area actually. I'm quite happy with where I've spawned. Don't know how far I'll end up getting, but I do hope to get like at least a science machine, maybe an alchemy engine crockpot, that sort of thing. I'm at least expecting, because in most worlds I do at least get to that stage. But I don't know how long I'll get, if I'll get to winter, which is about 20 days. I don't know if I'll find any of the sort of, you know, the stone things that make you respawn. I don't know, I cannot guarantee any of this, but one thing I will say is that I hope that this series can go long and very good. And also, I want you to enjoy this. Like, what's the point of me making a video and then it just being boring? Because there would just be no point. And I was trying career modes to sort of upload, but to be honest, in a Dortmund one I tried, the thing is, I had like 2 0-0 draws in a row. But in general, yeah, I'm quite happy with this sort of video. And and I do hope you enjoy it. As you can see, it's getting quite late, but to be honest, I won't have to put campfire out for another about 2 minutes or something until it gets properly dark. Until you can die of darkness, you don't actually have to put a campfire out. So don't worry as soon as it goes to dusk, oh, I need to put a campfire out. You don't, you're fine for another while. So one of the important things in this game is do not panic. Because if you panic and you eat all your food at once, which I'll probably end up doing at some point if I get desperate, what will happen is you'll run out of food, you'll die, and it's never a happy ending. So as you can see, I'm just sort of still collecting the basics. I do hope to sort of get quite far with this, but like I said, I can't guarantee it because I'm not a fortune teller. I can't tell how far I'm going to get with this. But I do hope that this goes down well, because if it doesn't go down well, I'm a bit disappointed actually. Well, I'm not disappointed in you, it's just that, well, I'm like a teacher, I can't say, oh, I'm very disappointed in you, anything like that, but one thing I would like it to go down well, and I'd like to get some sort of positive feedback. But as you can see, I'm just scanning stuff, just seeing what sort of things you can make without a science machine, but since I have only really basic elements at the minute, there's very little I can make. It's about to go night, so I'm just going to wait to put my campfire down until I see it either go really dark or if the moon symbol appears, which can be quite useful. Just seeing myself go down in health a bit. But it's expected. Right, I'll have to put it now. So it does go low straight away. One thing I can say, I am putting it comfy here, but if you were desperate, if there's one thing I can suggest is do not do what I used to do, which is basically do as much food as you can until it's like it'll say the fire's getting out of hand, that sort of thing. It's important that you don't do that because not only are you wasting stuff, you actually don't have to use a huge amount of stuff. And also, you know, a board can get you through a long night. Like, luckily I'm getting sort of a bit shorter nights here, but well, I haven't shortened the nights, but when it goes into winter, you do get a bit longer nights and a bit longer dusks, as you'll see in Maxwell's world, which hopefully I will find his door at some point. But there's really, as you can see, there's really not much left to say, but I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm just sort of scanning stuff just now, just like to let time go. Well, it doesn't actually go by when you're paused. When you've got it paused, you're looking at your map, time doesn't go by, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. And so basically, if you run too far out, like I am, it says it's so dark. Basically, if it goes dark and you have no campfire, you're going to die, because it's basically impossible to build a campfire. Then, so I would always guarantee at least being able to either, if you get a stone pit and you're able to put the fire in, that's always helpful. And for campfires as well, that's good. Like campfire, always make sure you at least have something to fuel the fire, or like make a campfire. And so I do hope you've enjoyed this video. There's really not much else to say. Please like and subscribe if you like the video, and I will catch you next time. Say bye, Winston.